Yeah, really proud of the first innings, the way that we batted. I thought that was a real line in the sand for us as a team. You know, it's a lot of new players in our squad, and as you rightly say, there was a opportunity for us to go the other way, and we didn't. We played really well. Senior players put their hands up in Quinton and Dane, getting fantastic hundreds. And, you know, to get 400 in the subcontinent is never anything easy to do, you know. So the way we responded there was brilliant. Obviously, getting 400 in that second innings, we felt we were right in the game, and we needed something brilliant in the second innings. And unfortunately, it was close. It was close for us happening. You know, there's a few half chances that didn't go our way. And that's sort of where the game slipped away. You know, we tried to stay in the fight and stay in the contest. But the way that Rohit played, especially in that second innings, made it tough for us. And to put up a score of 400 in the last innings was always going to be a little bit too much. And then obviously the nature of the day 5 pitch today was probably the first time we saw something coming really from the deck. But I thought it was a really good pitch, really good test cricket. The first 2 days flat, and then 3 and 4 spin, and then day 5 it goes up and down. So that's a real good test wicket for me. Yeah, it was difficult to try and slow the game down. Obviously we're bowling a lot of spin, so pace of play was really fast, and when we've got momentum that they had at that stage, it sort of just felt, you could just feel like it was really difficult to stop. From a combination point of view, it's difficult to say. You know, if you look apart from today, seamers didn't play that much of a role in this test match. The seamers, 1 wicket, 2 wickets maybe in an innings. They played a holding role more in the first 4 days. So whether extra seamer would have made difference, I'm not sure if it would have. Definitely day 5 we saw that there was huge value in the seam, obviously the up and down. But that is something for us to consider now, moving into the next test match. What do we feel is our best opportunity in getting 20 wickets? Because that's what you need to win test matches. And obviously we couldn't do that in this test match. Couldn't bowl them out. So that's something that we will definitely look at and try and see how we can counter that. Yeah, he played unbelievably well. I mean, you can see technically he's very sound against spin, which is obviously something that he's worked really hard on. I haven't seen much of him personally over my career, but great to see that he offers us balance. Obviously bowls a bit as well, so that helps. But just batting in at number 7, 8 position is always something we're looking for as a team. Batted with real maturity, and both innings. He still hasn't been out in Test cricket, so making it hard for us not to look at him, even picking him, leaving him out in the second Test. He's putting in the numbers on the scoreboard, which is what we want. It's not easy to get runs, and he showed that he's got the technique to get through the challenging spin conditions. So that's a huge attribute to have for this Test series. Oh, it's something that's been spoken about for a while. I started at 6, then there was an opportunity to go, then I went to 3, obviously in Ash, and then 4, and then 5. It's about trying to find the balance of your batting lineup. The reason why I initially moved to 5 was probably more equipped to play both roles in the middle and in the beginning. You know, when you're batting with the tail, I can take the game on as well, similar with Quinton. So that was the reasoning for it, is to try and split up your experience and your younger players up. Obviously Hash is gone now, so you've got 3 and 4. Temba has played, I think, 30-odd Test. But before it was Hash at 3, a younger batter at 4, their experience at 5, and then Quinny with his free flow at 6. So now that Hash is not there anymore, the reason why Temba's batting is 4 is because technically he's a very, very good player. His numbers, you'll be the first to say that his numbers probably doesn't back that up, but technically he's one of our better players, and we know that. We're just trying to give him that backing, that he deserves the confidence to bat in a big position, number 4. And we believe that he'll get the runs. I thought he was very unlucky this innings, getting 2 balls. For the guy that's 2'1" to get 2 that stay a roll, it's very unlucky. He's batting really well. He batted very well in the warm-up game. I've got a lot of confidence in him that he'll come good. And even now, being the vice captain of the team, I think leadership will help him to get some more runs for the team, because he's going to be a big player for the Proteas moving forward. Look, I think we've got a lot of confidence in our dressing room and belief because of what happened in the first innings. I agree with you. I do think that the pitches will probably take a bit more spin in the next 2 test matches. But Dean scored a great 160 in the first innings, and Quinny as well. A great combination of attack and defence. And I think all of us as a batting unit, certainly since the last time we were here, it was tough, but we grew as a batting unit in the experience that we got from that tour. So I'm hoping that lessons that we learned there will show us that we can still score runs and compete. And then anything's possible. You know, Keshav is a very, very good spinner. He probably wasn't at his best in the second innings, but I've got a lot of confidence in him. Even on wickets that do offer a little bit more spin, he's just as good as any one of the spinners of the Indian team.